by time listening to what the serpent says. And the serpent begins by twisting God's words. Remember, Adam and Eve could eat from every tree in the garden except the one. But the serpent says, did God really say, you shall not eat from any tree in the garden? Well, no, says Eve. God did not say that. God said that we can eat from every tree in the garden except one. But then Eve herself twists God's prohibition. Not only, she says, are we forbidden to eat from the fruit of that one tree, we can't even touch it or we will die. So the serpent says, well, look, whether you touch it or whether you eat from it, you will not die. The serpent has sown seeds of distrust there in the garden because what God said, what the serpent claims that God said about the tree is not true. And so Adam and Eve eat from the tree and they do not die. This is an eye-opening experience, literally. Adam and Eve realize they are naked, and there is yet a third Hebrew play on words here. The serpent was described as Aram, that is, crafty. But Adam and Eve realize they are Aramin, naked. It's an eye-opening experience, literally, but also metaphorically. The wordplay suggests that, like Adam and Eve, we human beings can be exposed to shrewd, crafty, seductive forces which tempt us and which arouse in us a distrust and a suspicion of each other and of God, and that we can expect to encounter the choice that Adam and Eve made to eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil has been dubbed original sin. But original in what sense? It's not original in its point of origin, nor is it the originating sin that has been transmitted biologically through succeeding generations, as the early church theologian Augustine proposed. Mark Twain humorously dismissed these explanations when he said, I don't know why Adam and Eve get so much credit. I could have done just as well as they did. Now, the original sin refers to its universality and its inescapability. It is part of our human condition. Reformed theologian Shirley Guthrie points out two contradictory truths about sin. The first is that sin is universal and inevitable. And no matter how resolutely we try, we cannot not sin. The second is that everyone is responsible for their own sin. Years ago, I was introduced to the yo-yo's rule. Has anybody ever heard of the yo-yo's rule? Well, yo-yo's stands for you own your own stuff. So we are all responsible for our actions. We are responsible for owning up to what we do. This paradox